It's a great pleasure to be with you once again, dear followers of the national television of Burundi. Thank you for joining our programs and welcome to this news edition in English language. You are with I, Evariste Nyonguru. Headlines. The Burundian delegation presided by the Vice President of the Burundi, Prosper Bazombanza, returned to Burundi from Spain, where they participated in the United Nations International Conference on Financing Development with the aim ensuring that the international territory is supplied with clean water. Karimu Kimana, playing for Eglenwal, was honored as the best player of the year 2024-2025 in the Primus League, while Jimmy Ndaishimiye was recognized as the top coach performing. This distinction was awarded on Friday during an official ceremony celebrating the league's best performance. These were headlines. Welcome now in details. More than 35% of Burundian population lacks easy access to clean drinking water. The Vice President of the Republic of Burundi, Prosper Bazombanza, said that the Burundian delegation advocated for the country during the United Nations International Conference on Financing for Development with the aim of ensuring that the international territory is supplied with safe drinking water. He made this statement upon his return at Melchior Ndadaye International Airport this Saturday. The new governor of Burunga Province, Parfait Mbona Inyibuka, officially took office this Friday following a handover and the resumption ceremony with the former governors of the 4 provinces that now make up Burunga Province. Governor Parfait Mbona Inyibuka assured that population of Burunga Province that he will represent them effectively and with integrity. Jivan Ndaishimiye has more.
These were handover and resumption ceremonies between the incoming governor of Burunga Province, Parfait Mbona Inyibuka, and the former governors of the 4 provinces that now make up Burunga Province, Minri Makamba Province, formerly led by Tantine Chitinamagara, Rumonge Province led by Leonard Niyonsaba, Bururi Province led by Leonidas Banenzamaso, and Rutana Province led by Olivier Nibitanga. The new governor of Burunga Province, Parfait Mbona Inyibuka, first thanked the President of the Republic, Evariste Ndaishimiye, for appointing him as governor. He also expressed his gratitude to the outgoing governors for the bravery and dedication that characterized their service. He assured the population of Burunga Province that he would represent them effectively and with integrity. He further asked the outgoing governors to continue supporting him in his new responsibilities. The outgoing governors affirmed their willingness to remain available whenever needed. The representative of the Ministry of Home Affairs at the ceremony, Teofile Nderofatiye, congratulated the incoming governor and encouraged him to be a good leader for the people he now represents. He also thanked the outgoing governors for the good work they accomplished, as highlighted in the reports they presented to the new governor. In Buhumuza Province also, a handover ceremony took place between the former governors for Changuzo, Ruyigi and Muyinga with the governor Denise Ndaruhekele who lead Buhumuza Province. The ceremony was held at the provincial capital of Buhumuza, which was a part of the Changuzo. During the handover, there was an exchange of files and documents related to various projects and achievements including infrastructure as well as issues related to the security and justice. The governors also exchanged work tools such as office keys, vehicles and other equipment. From Mugitega, our colleague Diedone Ndachaisaba.
The handover ceremony in Buhumuza Province took place between the former governors of Changuzo, Ruyigi and the Muyinga provinces and the new governor who will lead the new province of Buhumuza. The ceremony was presided by Director General of Community Development, representing the Minister of Home Affairs. The former governors began by presenting to the new governor the balance sheet of their work and the projects they have completed, as well as ongoing files, including ongoing construction sites and justice-related files. They also handed over work tools such as office keys, vehicles, and other equipment, wishing him good luck in his new role. New governor who will lead Buhumuza Province stated in his speech that he plans to continue development efforts of the former governors. He emphasized the importance of prioritizing education, farming and livestock to ensure a bright future for the people of Buhumuza. He also stressed the need for residents to work together to fight against poverty and ensure food security. In his speech, he also asked the people of Buhumuza to fight against the spread of fraud that affect the province, particularly in border areas with neighboring countries.
In an effort to overcome obstacles hindering the population access to judicial services, the Minister of Justice, Domine Banyangibona, organized a capacity-building session for community mediators across the country's 2,910 hells. These were the statements made by this minister this Friday during a presentation on her ministry's achievements for the year of 2024-2025. Jivanda Ishimia once again.
As indicated by the Minister of Justice, Domine Banyangibona, during the 2024-2025 reporting period, the Ministry of Justice continued to strengthen the capacity of community mediators. Thanks to this initiative, the number of cases brought before the courts has decreased. The Minister of Justice, Domine Banyangibona, also stated that in order to address the concerns of litigants, the Ministry organized awareness-raising sessions for both the population and justice personnel. As a result, more than 3,000 litigants were heard and received responses to their grievances. Regarding efforts to enforce access to justice for all, Minister Banyangibona indicated that her ministry assigned lawyers to assist vulnerable individuals, including women and minors, in their court cases. It is worth noting that the Ministry of Justice has also installed equipment to enable the virtual organization of public hearings with the aim of facilitating the processing of criminal cases involving detainees, particularly those held in prisons far from the courts.
Yes, let's now move to Rutana. The Moso Sugar Company, SOSUMO in French acronym, has officially launched its 2025 sugar cane harvesting and processing campaign. According to the former managing director of SOSUMO, Alois Ndaikengrukie, the company expects to produce 20,000 tons of sugar during this season. Jackson Irakoze has more.
The assistant to the Minister of Agriculture and the former Chief Executive Officer of the Moso Sugar Company jointly launched the 2025 sugarcane harvesting and processing campaign. The ceremony began with the burning and the cutting of sugarcane in the company's fields. Currently, 540 workers from across the country are involved in the sugarcane cutting in the association's fields. The expected sugar production is 2,000 tons, a notable improvement compared to the previous year, according to the former Chief Executive Officer, Alois Ndaikengrukie. He informed that they have approximately 220,000 tons of sugarcane. He stated, if all conditions are favorable, especially the weather, it is expected to reach a production of 20,000 tons of sugar. He goes on and noted that the company faces two main types of challenges, some beyond their control, such as unfavorable weather, which could interrupt the campaign, and others external to the company, like fuel and foreign currency shortages. However, he emphasized that the workforce is fully prepared to carry out the work. It is worth noting that the season was officially launched with a Thanksgiving Mass held at Saint Etienne Parish, making the beginning of the 2025 sugarcane harvesting and processing campaign.
Great. In Ibukirasazi Kota, 4th Avenue within Kinamazon, residents have endured the overmath without access to clean water. This troubling situation stems from the ongoing rehabilitation works on National Road number 9, which have obstructed the water supply pipelines. The affected population is urgently calling the government to restore access to safe drinking water, fearing exposure to the diseases linked to poor hygiene. Emma Gloria Ishimwe reporting.
For over a month now, residents of Bukirasezi, located in the Kinama zone, have been without access to clean drinking water. Since the construction work began on National Road number 9 heading toward Bubanza, the taps have run dry in 4 avenues of the neighborhood. The situation has become critical, prompting locals to ring the alarm. Sins that were once rare have now become part of daily life. Women, children and young people roam the streets with yellow jerrycans and buckets in hand, desperately searching for water. Some are forced to use runoff water from roadside gutters for laundry or other household chores. But when it comes to drinking or cooking, a more reliable source must be found, often far away and expensive. Gu Urlich, a local resident and student, shared his struggle. Every morning I have to wake up early to fetch water, and it is not cheap. A single bucket can cost up to 1,000 francs. The advisor to the neighborhood chief has called on authorities to take immediate action, warning of the growing health risks linked to the prolonged shortage, especially the rise in hygiene-related diseases. As thirst and anxiety deepen in Bukirasezi, the population clings to hope for a swift restoration of the water supply.
As I said so far in top postulates, before concluding our news edition, let's have a look at sports. Karimu Kamana from the Eglenwald team was named best player, while Jimmy Ndaishimie was awarded best coach of the 2024-2025 football season. The award ceremony took place this Friday during a gala evening. Jagso Ilakoze once again.
During the Gala Awards ceremony for the 2024-2025 Premier League season, the Best Player Award, also known as the National Ballon d'Or, was given to Karim Kamana from Aigle Noir. He received a trophy and an envelope filled with money. The Top Scorer Award went to Edini Bibona of Rukinzo FC. The Best Goalkeeper Award was presented to Jean-Marie Harerimana, also from Aigle Noir. For the best coach, the prize went to Jimmy Ndaizeye of Aigle Noir also. The best young player who made a major impact in the season was Rajab Nininahazwe, again from Aigle Noir. In the diaspora player category, which honors a player playing abroad, Yusuf Ndaizeye stood out. The best refereeing trio award was given to Asma Diodone, Ndwayo Hervé and Bangulabona Fides. The Legendary Award was handed to Marie Jabil, a former player of Vitalo FC. The Burundi Football Federation also honored 2 former sports journalists, Lambamwita Soni and Rashid Alfred. The Best Club Executive Award went to Bisman Abdel Kalim, president of Deila FC. The president of Blaludi, the official sponsor of Burundi Football Federation since 2009, reaffirmed the company's commitment to continue supporting the National Football League. The Football Federation Burundi president Alexandre Muyenge expressed his satisfaction with how the season unfolded and offered advice to both teams and the players. It is worth noting that the evening ended with a toast of unity and a celebration shared by all participants.
Thank you for being with us from the beginning to the end. It's by here we conclude our edition. See you later.